Welcome everybody for day 4 of the Heal Your Chakras Intensive. Today is the day that we take all of that information and we put it to practical use. I'm really excited about today. We have a lot to talk about and a lot to go over. We have so much stuff coming up that I'm really excited to tell you about. So again, I'm really excited to be having this journey with you. I've talked to you over and over again about what's to come, about the excitement, about where we're going into, what we're stepping into, right? And we have even more of that to come this week. It's not over yet, guys, but this is where you will learn the technique with the Heal Your Chakras Intensive. So good morning, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Hello. Hi, Megan. Hi, Diane. Thank you all so much for joining. Hi, everybody that is popping on right now. I'm really excited. Now, there's a couple things. So since we have a lot of information to go over, we will be starting soon, guys. This is why we sent out the reminder, the tags, a little earlier. So a couple of things that I want to talk about. Number one, if you have not done the 4 pillars yet, if you have not set that up for yourself, set that up. So grounding, surrendering. I don't know why these won't come to me every time at the moment. Grounding, surrendering, heart-centered, and the other one that I'm not thinking of, sacred space. So set those if you haven't already. We're going to really jump into it. And again, I have some exciting news to bring to you, really exciting news. And I am ready. I have my calming tea because I've been going. And I hope everybody comment below. Let me know how you're doing. Today's day 4. You all have been a solid rock in this journey. So let me know how you're doing. I would love to know. I've been talking to quite a few of you in DM, checking in on you, see how you're doing, see if you need anything. Again, guys, if you have any questions after this too about the technique, feel free to post it in the group. Tag me in it because I may not see it, guys. Tag me in it. So to either post in the group or you can send me a DM, okay? I'm here to answer your questions because I want you to be the most successful as possible. So hi, Brittany. Hi, Gretchen. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Okay, so there's a couple of things that I do want to say before we begin today. And again, we are beginning... we are beginning in 2 minutes, guys. We're beginning in 2 minutes. So... Diane says, I feel great other than total stress for COVID-19. Yes, guys, there's a lot coming up there. I am going to be talking to you about Saturday's training, which is highly particular about the times and COVID-19. So Saturday is a bonus. So I'll let you know what that is right now. So reminders, the one-on-one winners the winners of the prize for yesterday, which is the one-on-one healing session with me, and the scholarship will be announced later after we do all of the techniques. That's going to be at the end, guys. Again, if you haven't done your pillars, do so right now. We are about to start Saturday. So tomorrow, let's talk about tomorrow first. Tomorrow, since it's Friday, we're going to do 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Right now it's 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So wherever you are, it's 2 hours earlier. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about how the chakra system is changing. How it's changing. And by the way, I'm reading everything that you are saying and I absolutely love it. Thank you so much for communicating, for participating. So tomorrow, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, how the chakra system is changing. This is important because I've been saying the chakra system is changing. The chakra system is changing. How? What's happening? Why is it going into that direction? That's going to be tomorrow, and then we also have a guest for tomorrow. Saturday will be, I just got the message today that what I'm going to be talking to you about Saturday is truth about death, the soul's journey, and the relevance to now. Guys, we need to go into death and all of that. I know it seems like it's, a harder subject to talk about, But because of everything that's going on, I do feel called to talk to you about it, to talk to you about the soul's journey, to talk to you about the soul's choosing on another level of their journey in some way, shape, or form. Okay. So again, this is Saturday and the time is going to be 12 noon Mountain Standard Time. And again, this has a lot of relevance for COVID-19 because we have a lot of deaths going on right now. So this is to prepare you and to understand more about the spiritual aspect of death. And thank you everybody for coming. So again, Saturday is a truth about death, the soul's journey, and the relevance to now with COVID-19 and all the deaths going on. And that's going to give you a lot of clarity and going to give you a sense of peace. Even though it's a hard subject, I know I've lost my brother and my dad. It's a hard subject, but it can give you a lot of clarity and a lot of peace for what's going on in the world right now with the death and with the soul's journey. All right, guys, it is time to start, and I'm excited. I have some other things at the end. Can you confirm this is live? What do you mean? Not sure what you mean by that, Lisa. Again, hi, everybody. If you're talking about Saturday, all of the bonuses coming up are Saturday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Those are all bonuses that'll be coming up. Those are all live. Oh, okay, yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Okay, so let us begin. Everybody grab your handy dandy workbook, fun book. Let's call it fun book. So, if you haven't opened up or done the 4 pillars, it is automatically set for you if you do allow that. So don't panic if you feel like, I haven't set up the pillars, all of that. It's automatically set. I do suggest, though, really going into your heart center and connecting with your heart as we're going through this. Now, guys, if you were here last Heal Your Chakras Intensive, you'll notice that this time is different. You'll notice it because I told you the relevance of what is happening with the chakra system, and that's why I'm not giving you as much as I did last time, but there's a relevance to it, and I'll be talking about that. I only give what is of your highest benefit. I take out things that are no longer serving us because it's pointless to talk about things that are no longer serving us. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is step 1 is open the chakras. Okay, so how do you open the chakra? The chakras, again, if you remember on Tuesday, we went over all the chakras, and it is opening it, and you want to write this down, is counterclockwise. So if you were to look at a clock, and I just had to draw one really quickly because I forgot it. So here's a clock if you can see it, okay? So 12, 3, 6, 9. So clockwise would be this way, okay? Counterclockwise would be the opposite, right? So if you imagine holding this to your chest, okay, your clockwise, for opening it is counterclockwise. You would go, and if you see this, counterclockwise. So this way. So hold it to your chest. So you're opening the chakra counterclockwise. So if I'm going to open my third eye, for example, I'll take my hand and then I'll open it. And it normally takes just 3 spins. Really no more than that is necessary. And it's all with intention. And I told you, intention is key. Yes, it is backwards, Megan, which is why I drew a clock. So what you want to do is imagine putting a clock on yourself and then hold it like this and then follow, okay, which way is clockwise, which way is counterclockwise. Thank you for that, Megan. So if you're doing it for somebody else, for example, if you feel guided to work on somebody else, and last time I didn't give you the tools to do this on somebody else because energy work has a lot of stuff in it. I'll give you the tools today to do it for somebody else. So again, the first thing is opening it is counterclockwise. So here's a clock and you want to go counter, which is for me this way. So on my heart, it's this way. So you have to imagine a clock because it is backwards for you. So that is how to open it. So what we're going to be doing basically, and this is going to be a very simple technique because the chakra systems are going away. This is an amazing thing. I'm going to talk to you about it tomorrow, but the chakra system is going away. So this is really to finish up everything that you need so that you can transform, assist in the integration and the transformation of your body. So what we're going to do today is go starting from the root chakra, so by your pelvic bone. Normally I go about this far away, with like half an inch away, to open a chakra. Now the thing is whenever you're doing opening and closing, so counterclockwise is considered expansion. So you're actually expanding it. Clockwise is considered condensing it. So if you imagine it, so say I'm doing for myself counterclockwise right now, so I'm opening it. I normally take my hand and I kind of go out with it, and that's actually opening it, okay? And then later on, when I'm going to show you what to do, you close it, I kind of go inward because I feel the energy and it's actually like condensing, it's kind of closing. And the reason I'm teaching you this too is so that you can kind of learn to play with energy. A lot of people will be doing energy work for other people in some way, shape, or form. So you're getting the sense of how to play with energy, and there's a lot to playing with energy. But I've already started giving you the basics for that. So what we're going to do basically is we're going to go to our root chakra, and we're going to open it. Okay, so root chakra, and we're going to turn counterclockwise 3 times. And again, intention is key. Intention is what opens it. Intention is what brings it it's what makes it happen. So even if you went the wrong way, it's okay because it's the intention of opening it. So you want to open it. And then once you do that, you want to go to your sacral chakra. If you don't remember where the chakras are, guys, on the body, you can go back to your second day when we went into the chakras, and you're going to go to that and you're going to open it again. And then you're going to go to your third chakra, and I want you to do this with me, guys, okay? Go to your third chakra, open it. Then go to your heart, open it. Throat chakra, open it. Third eye, open it. Crown chakra, open it. I'm going to give you a second to finish because I know I started before you. And again, guys, trust that it's happening. You'll get better in time with this, but in the beginning, if this is your first time, trust that it's happening. Okay, so I'm feeling to go ahead. Now what you want to do is imagine divine light coming from the universe, God Spirit universe, coming into your crown chakra, down into your heart center. You want to go, so either right hand or left hand, go with one you feel. So one of the hand normally gives the energy and one of the hand normally receives the energy. Normally right-handed is giving. Normally left-handed is receiving, so taking in the energy, but you want to really listen to what you feel to do, okay? And there's this correlation too with left hand versus left brainers versus right brainers, or left-handers versus right-handers. So go with what you really feel, okay? So I'm going to be explaining, once you get this done, I'm going to be explaining why we're doing all of this and the connection to all of this, why it's relevant right now, and why I'm giving you such little information on this and how it's, and I'm going to go into how it's changing tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to start at the root chakra again. We're going to imagine that divine light coming in, going through the arm, whatever hand you feel, into the palm of the hand. You're going to put that hand over that chakra, wherever it is, even if you don't feel the chakra, it's okay. We have an idea of where they are, and that is perfectly fine. Again, it's intention. And actually, what I'm getting to do right now is also ask for unconditional love, whether it's coming from your heart or coming from the universe through your head, to go through your arm again and to give unconditional love to these chakras too. And just go through each one. So I'm feeling a question. How do you know when you've given enough, or when you've held it there longer in your, if you've given enough unconditional love and our divine light? That will take time too. For people, there's people who are on here who have done it before. So guys, if you want to comment your experience with this, maybe how you began and what you felt, and like it basically answering this question or whatever you want to say to help the others know how it is, I would absolutely love that. Only if you feel. So the answer, yeah, I'm getting to just say that. Okay. Now once you're done, I want you to feel how you feel right now. Notice any sensations that come up. Let me know what you're feeling. Let me know if you have any questions. That's what the comments are there for, so that I can answer any questions. I feel like someone is saying that you're questioning if it's working for you. I just got that message. Okay, so this, if you've never done this before, it may take a little bit of time. That is okay. But this is where you trust that it is actually occurring. The more you do it, the more you'll start to, whether it's feel it or notice difference or notice a lightness, notice that whenever the divine light is going in, and or the unconditional love is going in your chakras, you'll start to feel lighter. Diane says the chakras experience comes easier with more awareness over time through quiet moments and meditations. Thank you, Diane. Thank you. Diane's been practicing for a bit, and she's growing phenomenally, and I'm so happy she's joined us. Okay. So Belinda says, I feel very light and peaceful sensation. Megan said, I got the chills. Okay, so now that we filled it up, the reason why we opened all of them up is because what we're doing right now is we're connecting the chakras. So this time I'm actually feeling to add something a little, I did this last time actually. Imagine from your root chakra, imagine a root, okay? A root growing down from your root chakra into your third eye, into your throat, into your heart, and continue rooting into your heart, into your solar plexus, right here, into your sacral, and into your root. Now imagine that one root that's connecting all of these chakras, coming all the way down to the root, dividing and going down your legs, through your feet, into the earth, and really grounding into the earth. Which is why I'm saying I needed to do this. This is the last Heal Your Chakras thing I'm doing. So anybody who is catching up, I'll help them out. But this is the last one I'm doing because of the relevance of it, and because we're shifting so much that we don't need this. So what we're actually doing right now is we're connecting all those chakras. We're sending in the divine light. We're connecting all of those chakras. We're rooting these chakras into the earth. Now what we're going to do is imagine the earth, allow and give permission for the earth's energies to come up through the roots, up through the bottom of your feet, again continuing through the roots all the way up into the root chakra, continuing all the way up the root that you had going up to your crown. And taking and just allowing that earth energy just to flow. Okay, what I'm getting right now, I'm doing something, I'm going to be adding something to this that's not there, that wasn't there previously in the past Heal Your Chakras. And I'll tell you why after. Imagine now the energy of the universe, only what's of your highest benefit, to flow down from the universe, from spirit, God, source, whatever you believe in, flow down into the crown and to align with this earth energy and go follow the root with that energy all the way down to your root chakra, where it splits, goes down into your legs and into the earth. So what's happening right here is we are being a channel with this root. We're allowing the earth's energy to come up. We're allowing this universal energy to come down. And I said only what's of your highest benefit, guys. This is important because this is a particular frequency that you're taking in right now. That's why I didn't give it a name, but only which is of your highest benefit. And because you're in this group right now, what I'm getting is that you are receiving this energy, this frequency, which is actually helping transition you from where our chakras are right now, so that you can move forward with me as I begin to talk about the new chakra system. So not even as the new ways the chakras are changing, which I'm going to talk about that tomorrow at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. But what I'm getting is this is actually a transition, an integration for you right now. So you're allowing this certain frequency, only which is of your highest benefit, to come down, align. So you're having that earth and this certain frequency match, really go into your body. You're becoming that channel. You're grounding this energy. So you're being service into the earth. And not only that, you're allowing this free flow of energy and also the transition and integration of what you need in order to go forward with your purpose, and with your own body's transition and your spiritual soul's transition into your next steps. This is awesome, guys. I'm like hearing what I'm saying and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Okay, sorry. Had some humor in that. Okay. I'm allowing this stuff to really integrate. What I'm seeing now, Belinda says, my feet are feeling very strongly attached to the floor, very pleasant sensation, and keep spinning. I love that. I love that. What I'm getting right now is that energy, that frequency. I'm going to give you more information with that. I just got that. But let me say this first. That energy that's coming through, that certain frequency, only which is of your highest benefit, that's coming in right now and that's really going through your body and connecting to the earth, is leaving that root and now going into all parts of your body, going into your DNA, all the way to your fingertips, all the way to every aspect of your body right now. And again, if you don't agree to this, it's not happening. So I'm starting to really feel energy shifts, as in higher vibrational. Guys, okay. I'm also really feeling a detachment. So first we felt really grounded because we had the earth's energy coming up. For some people, I am feeling right now the energy coming from the earth. Remember that the energy coming from the earth is still coming from the earth. We may feel a little floaty because it is at like that higher vibrational frequency is coming from this sixth dimension. I'm not getting where in particular because it's not necessary right now, but It's coming from the 6th dimension, so it's like a 6th-dimensional frequency that's coming through to help align us for the 5th, which is interesting. Oh, because it's faster. It initiates and integrates faster is what I got. Okay. With this being said, remember that you are still connected. It doesn't fully feel like you're connected, but because you have that Earth's energy still coming up, you are still connected. Now, it's going to take a couple more seconds to really integrate, really to go into your body. Again, you may be feeling like on another level here if you're sensitive, if you feel those energies. And go into your heart. Remember to go into your heart to see like what comes up. Okay, guys? Go into your heart to see what comes up. This being in this energy right now may give you some answers that you've been asking for or some type of guidance. Okay. Awesome, awesome. I definitely am looking up and it's beautiful and full of energy for me. Janice said, I first saw a pair of hands open with a red flower in it. That turned into multiple hands in a circle. It was really cool. Awesome, guys. Absolutely love this. And this is why this is the last Heal Your Chakras, because it's no longer needed. But you're learning how to work with energy. Okay, so, and you're getting the senses, you're opening up to feeling energy. For so people who have not felt energy yet, maybe you're a little bit newer or haven't felt it consistently, this is helping you expand and open up in that area. Okay. All right, now it's time to close it up. I just got that message. So we're going to go back to your root. And to close it, what we're going to do is we're going to go clockwise. So again, take this sheet. Imagine there's a clock on your chest and you could look down. Okay, clockwise for me is this way, which is probably opposite for y'all. So you're going to go down to your root chakra. No more than 3 spins is really needed around. And then sacral. And just intend and know and trust that it's happening. Solar plexus. Heart. Throat. Third eye. Crown. Okay, I'm going to give you all a second to catch up with that. Okay, perfect. I got that. It's time to move on. Yay! Okay, so a couple things. Like I said, tomorrow we're going to talk about tomorrow we're going to talk about the shifts, the shifts of where our chakras are going. I'll explain a lot about that tomorrow. Right now, what I am teaching, what I normally teach is that people do this and practice this as many times as they need. I am feeling some people to go and do this at home if you feel comfortable with that. You can also, so you can do this for other people. Guys, this is super, super, super important. You need to write this down if you plan to do this on other people, because if you don't do what I'm saying right now, do not do it on other people if you have no experience doing energy work. And I'm really being firm about this. I'm serious because playing with energy can be, depending on how you use it, may not be of that person's highest benefit, okay? So if you want to do this for somebody else, okay? So you're being gifted. What's going to happen? So Kyla, okay, so I'll get to that question, Kyla. With this being said, if you're going to use this on somebody else, then you need to, whenever you're doing it, number one, do your 4 pillars, okay? Always, always, always do your 4 pillars. If you don't have your own certain like technique thing, do the 4 pillars to set yourself up. That way you're in a safe and sacred space. You do the 4 pillars for yourself. You can also have somebody else do the 4 pillars themselves, okay? Basically, you want to set up a sacred space. But if you're going to do this for someone else, if you're going to work on their chakras, if you're going to send in the divine light, I'm getting it's okay. Normally I don't get it's okay, so it's awesome that this information is coming through. If you're going to work on somebody else and you're going to help them with this and you're going to send in that divine light and you're going to send in unconditional love, you can go over this video to see how to do it. I'm getting that, that's fine. Make sure that you state, and this is the intention that you're setting out, okay? This is really important. The intention that you are setting out is that only if it's of their highest benefit. Write that down. Only if it's of their highest benefit. Which means the only thing that's going to happen to them if it's of their highest benefit. That way, you're not going to give them something that they're not asking for, that they don't truly need. Okay? I repeat, if you're going to do this for somebody else, the divine light, the unconditional love part, then say, with the intention before you begin, that they will receive only what's of their highest benefit. All right, moving forward. If anybody has any questions about that, let me know. Kyla, how many times a day should this be done? For some people in here, they only needed it once. For some people the people who needed it once already know. They already know that was the only time that they needed. They're moving forward with it. Some people need this 3 times max. I'm not seeing this being done more than 3 times. Yeah. Okay. So, no more than 3 times, which means every other day. What I'm getting is every other day. So whenever you start your first time, you have to at least wait a day. And you can do it up to 3 times. And really, I'm getting everybody in this group that is watching right now. We don't necessarily need more than just those 3 times. Diane said, I've enjoyed this 3 times or more a week. Yes, that's whenever it was needed. But because another shift is about to come, Diane, and because everybody, including you, got the attunement with that frequency that we let in, it's actually no longer going to be needed. But I'll give you more information as we continue to go with, what to do. And also follow your guidance, guys. So Diane, if for some reason you feel good doing it and you want to continue it, then listen to that. Yeah. But as far as the messages that I'm getting now, that's what I was getting. That was the guidance. All right. That is the end of it. So basically, we open our chakras. We go in with the Diane, we'll definitely get with you. We open our chakras counterclockwise. And then we go in starting from the root all the way up to the crown, and then like opening it. And then we go in, imagine that divine light coming through our arm into our hand. And we could also ask unconditional love to do the same to each chakra. Once you're done with that, then you can go back and close each chakra. Okay, that's the gist of it. And like I said, this one is really, really simple versus the last cellular chakras, is because of where we're going with the energy shifts, and what you just experienced tonight was a activation, integration of what is to come with the chakra healing. Okay, extra. If you don't feel good taking in that the divine light or the unconditional love into your crown and going through your arm and it coming out. If you don't feel good with that, or you don't trust yourself enough, you can always just ask your angels, guides, helpers, only those of your highest benefit, to fill each chakra with divine light and unconditional love for healing. Okay? You can always ask your guides for that. I have the exact statement. If you didn't exactly know what to ask, the exact statement on your sheet for that. So that's a little extra. Also, whenever you do it, like if you decide that you are going to continue to do it, okay, I'm getting a couple things. Sorry, guys. If you decide that you're going to continue to do it, then perfect. What you want to do is do exactly what you're doing. And sorry, I lost my train of thought, guys. Okay. If you're going to decide to continue to do it, maybe you want to help to get rid of the stress. What you want to do, if you want to continue, but you feel like you get to a point where you feel like, okay, if there's no more point of putting into the chakras, you can just ask the divine light and the unconditional love to come into your crown chakra and to spread out throughout your body, and you can so that can give you something else to do to help you with the stress that's going on, with the panic that's going on. So that's something you can do 3 times a week or more. There's no wrong for that. You can't overdo it, but you can do it 3 times a week or more, just allowing the divine light, the unconditional love to come in to the top of your head, going down into your body and really spreading out. You can imagine that light also going out into your aura and just filling that up every time you need to clear and cleanse. So divine light clears and cleanses. Every time you need to clear and cleanse from that panic, from that stress, for whatever's going on in the world, you can just imagine that. If you want to continue to do the chakras, you can, but once you get to the point where you realize and you get that message is no longer necessary, then you can just start doing that. I hope that answers your question, Diane. And let me know what everybody thinks about that, if you have any questions. All right, that is all with the divine light, and I am super excited that I got to teach you that so that you have something to do during this time. Now, again, this Heal Your Chakras technique is different than the previous ones because of how the chakras are changing, and that's going to be talked about tomorrow. And again, Saturday is the truth about death, the soul's journey, so the relevance to now with death. Now we shall continue. One thing I wanted to talk about is, and that really came up today for me, and I'm going to explain this is for all of you, is the fox-like qualities. Now, if each and every one of you are not familiar with medicine, the animal's medicine in Native American tribes, and or Peruvian or any shamanism, they use the animal medicines, and this in other cultures too. What does this mean? Just like stones have particular metaphysical properties, just like plants have particular metaphysical properties that we don't even think about because we only think about the physical properties, right? Animals have particular metaphysical properties. So if you think about your spirit animal or spirit totem, okay? Those animals can help you and assist you in whatever you're trying to learn. So if you have certain spirit animals or spirit totems that are with you, they can assist you in using their medicine because each one has particular medicine. So the fox came up today for me. And the fox-like qualities, and I've taught this I teach this in the Lightworkers Path program, which is now transitioning to the Lightworkers Acceleration. I'll get to your question, Amelia. Amelie, sorry. Yeah, so fox-like characteristics, with that, and you use the medicine, the fox by itself is, how to explain this? The fox medicine is complete transparency. It is complete transparency. So what I teach, or what I have taught in the Lightworkers Path program, for example, with the fox, is that if you've noticed that the characteristics of someone, for example, say they have an alcoholic, okay, or an addict in some way, that alcoholic and addict will try to hide the fact that they are an alcohol or an addict because of shame, because they feel like people will judge them if people know. So they try to hide those qualities. But if you notice what actually sticks out the most, that. What we try to hide is what sticks out the most for us. So using the fox's medicine is becoming completely transparent. So I was working with the fox today because the fox came up for me. So I began to work with the fox and the fox's medicine, and to work with complete transparency. And what I got out of it today is that I would sabotage myself in these Heal Your Chakras intensives on this day, and I'll explain why. And I would also sabotage myself in other amazing opportunities. So what the fox showed me today is it showed me my own complete transparency that I didn't see before. What I kept doing is I was keeping myself small. I did not allow myself, on a subconscious level, I did not allow myself to grow. I did not allow my business to expand, even though as you've been working with me, you can see I have so much to offer and so much to give, but I kept myself small. So working with this fox was amazing because it showed me that I kept myself small and that it's time to break through that. So the reason why I'm telling you this is because it really hit home, and I got the message to express this to each and every one of you, is because many of us, many light workers, keep ourselves small for different reasons, yes, but many light workers keep ourselves small. We somehow self-sabotage in a subconscious manner so that we don't have to fulfill our purpose, for example. We may want to, but some reason why we keep ourselves small. We think, oh, we're not worthy enough. Oh, that's huge for light workers. We're unworthy. Why should we have such this amazing role and fulfill it? So maybe we know and maybe we feel we have something big to do, something great to offer, but yet because our past wounds, we keep ourselves small. So I'm telling you this about the fox-like characteristics and the fox's medicine so that we can begin to show ourselves our complete transparency, so that we can begin to see that many light workers, we keep ourselves small. And the reason why I'm saying this, and the reason why I'm saying this is because, and I've preached and preached and preached about these changes. On 3/17, that was the date that I got the shift, that the floodgates are opening. That the floodgates are opening. That meant, and I already told you, was the really big mass awakening to a point of transitioning into our purpose, transitioning into what we need to do. And I know I felt it, I know you have felt it, and it's just huge, and we feel it within us. And yes, Ivy, complete programming. And it's because, Jan, yes, a lot of us do not trust others because we've been hurt so much, because we haven't been accepted, maybe in your family, maybe in society, maybe we felt we were weird, so we kept ourselves small. But then we have this mass awakening in it where I've been preaching that it's time to take massive action, not the small steps anymore, guys. It's time to fulfill your purpose. And this is a critical investment for your life and for your purpose. And I know, guys, I'm saying this over and over and over again because I'm getting pushed to. The reason why I was talking about fox-like characteristics is because I asked the fox for the medicine to be completely transparent. Oh my gosh, I just remembered and I just asked the fox, and now I'm feeling the fox medicine right now. Is that I am, and I agree 100% to be completely transparent with each and every one of you, to not hide any of who I am and what I'm offering today, to not hide anything from you, so that you see me, my energies in such this open space, like a straight vulnerability, and I feel very vulnerable right now. But I am in complete transparency. And this is important, guys, because what I'm telling you right now is this is not a bluff. This is truth. Of course, listen to your heart. I always teach that. Listen to your heart. But this is truth. That this is a critical time to take massive action. You need critical investment in what you feel that you need to do. With that being said, this is a huge turning point for us, and this can be your moment, because we need to stop keeping ourselves small. But in order to do that, we need to take that critical action, that critical step, that massive step, things that we haven't done before. Okay? And what I'm here to do, and being in this complete open energy, God, I feel so vulnerable right now because I feel my energy and it's just open. Like you're seeing every part of me, and I've never done this before on video, and now I literally want to cry. Oh my gosh. So I am here to shake you, to wake you up, to know that, well, I'm actually crying. This is very vulnerable. I am here to wake you up, to shake you, and to let you know, and this is the truth, guys, and I got this, and I didn't want to say this because I didn't want to bring people down. But the messages that I'm getting is that if people don't wake up, if people don't start stepping into their power, then people are going to be shooken. And I've told you that already. But I also didn't want to make it sound non-urgent, because it's actually really urgent. It's not a worry urgent. It's a time to step into your power urgent. It's not a panic urgent. It's time to go into your heart urgent. And it feels really good, but it also feels like it's time. It is time. So guys, this is what's happening with the world. People who do not accept their gifts will be shooken. People who ignore their gifts and go the other way will be majorly slapped in the face. People who choose to not wake up may not be living much longer. And this is the truth. Okay? And that's why I'm going to talk to you about death tomorrow, because this is critical in what's going to be happening soon. This is such an amazing time to live, guys. Do not get me wrong whenever I'm saying that this is, things can really shift. But this is really important. So the question is with you, are you going to stay small? Are you going to step into your power? Are you going to decide to take massive action and do what your heart says? Or do you want to be shooken and woken up and choose the harder way? Now here's what I'm offering. And I'm offering this because I'm guided to offer this. What I'm offering is a chance for some of you. This may not be for all of you. This is why it's so important to listen to your heart and to follow your guidance. But it's important to take, if you feel that it's right, it's important to take the massive action. And again, I'm still in that complete transparency. I feel it 100%. Okay, this is what I'm offering you. 12 months of training and coaching. This is to help you discover your purpose, unlock your gifts, use your gifts in your purpose, and your ability to reach your full potential. But not only that, to use your potential, your gifts to heal other people. I have never put all of these together. I've never offered something like this. And if you've noticed, people are waking up on the mass level. So we need you. And again, listen to your heart. That is the first thing I teach, first and foremost, okay? So if it's not right for you, if you know, nope, it's not right, then listen to that. But if you know, like, that feels right, follow it. Okay, so it's literally learning, unlocking your gifts. Well, first discovering your purpose if you don't know that. Following, unlocking your gifts, learning how to use your gifts in your purpose, and then learning how to use those gifts on other people and reaching your full potential. I've never offered this before because I've never gotten that it's okay to teach people in this way, to allow this to happen. But the urgency that I'm being guided towards to express to you is why, and it's time, and people can take in all of this information and hold this energy and do all of this at once. So this is the first time I'm offering all of this together. Now, you'll get accountability, you'll get support weekly and daily, you'll get unbelievable techniques. And I say unbelievable techniques because those techniques are specific to you and to your work and what you're supposed to do. This is your time to grow. This is not everybody, it is everybody else's for the light workers to wake up. But specifically, it's for each and every one of you individually because you have your own purpose. You have your own unique gifts. You're not learning what others are learning on how to use it. You're learning on how you use it. So it works with your own time schedule. So it's going to be a plethora of information where you can go in and learn whatever you need. And also weekly calls, multiple weekly calls where you can jump on with me. So weekly trainings. And if you get stuck, you can jump on a call. If you need how to want to unlock an ability, you know that you're ready, you can jump on a call. If you want to start working on other people because you feel guided, jump on a call. This is literally everything in one, exactly what you need to move forward. So if you do feel called for this, guys, and this is why I teach you how to go into your heart so that you follow what's truly right for you, then you can jump on a consultation call if you have any hesitations. James can sit the link down below if you just know it's right and you want to sign up. I've done that for many things where you just know and you do it. And then, but this is important, guys. Who am I looking for in this? I'm looking for people who are ready to jump and thrive because that's what this program is about. It's about taking massive action. I'm looking for people who are ready to know what their purpose is and know that it's time for them to move and do their purpose and that are ready to massively jump. Think about how much information that you got in this week. And I honestly didn't even touch the tip of the iceberg with the information that I gave y'all. So this is a huge thank you, Jen, just like a boot camp for light workers. So it's people who are ready to jump in there and to do their part, okay? So heads up. Okay, this is important, guys, too, is that prices are rising. And you'll ask me, well, why are you raising prices whenever the economy is going down, right? Here's the deal. Number one, the more we give to the economy, the more it actually goes back up, okay? So I'm actually going to be hiring more people on so that I can reach more people. With me, one assistant, and James, just to get 300 people in this group, do you know how much we worked our butts off just for 300 people? And this is a lot of, in this tribe, that's a lot of information that I'm giving for absolutely free because people need this, right? People need this. So yes, I am guided to raise the prices as it goes, and it's a really low price right now, and I'm telling you because think about it, it's everything in one, everything that you need, like not missing a beat. And the reason why I'm getting for it to go up is because I'm getting that it's because the reason why I'm giving okay to offer it where it is because it's the founders. So the people who are going to be coming in right now are the founders, which means you're going to be growing with me in this program because the Lightworkers Path program, that's going away. The people in the Lightworkers Path program are being grandfathered into this. And this has so much more than the Lightworkers Path program did. Not only that, it changes as the as the world changes, so you get everything that you need when you need it. Just like I'm giving you the information as it comes on here now. Guys in the group, I'm still going to be giving a lot of information in the tribe, but it's going to be nothing like as much as you're going to get in this group, like in this program. And I'm guided to what to put here and what to put there. Okay, so last thing is that's actually the last bit. So as far as the winners, I did want to talk about that. So Alicia Hughes, you are the winner of the one-on-one program. I'm sorry, healing, one-on-one healing from yesterday. So these are the prizes from yesterday. The scholarship for this program, and guys, how I do these drawings is completely guided, okay? Completely guided. There's no, me choosing. It's like, yeah, this is the person. The scholarship actually goes to Jan Cook. That's the spirit told me to. And so congratulations to the both of you, Alicia, I'm not sure if I'm butchering it. I'm going to get to you. And don't forget that there's going to be another drawing for tonight. It's another $20 gift card for tonight. So I'm really excited. Comment down below if you do want to have a consultation with me. What a consultation means is it involves jumping into what is the right path for you. So really it's heart guided and a meditation so that you get your own answers on what's right for you, whether it's to join or whether it's not to join. So that way you know that you're following your own guidance if you're not sure, and that way we can hash out any of the questions that you have. So do not forget about tomorrow and talking about the death stuff, because this is really important for the light workers, because it's what's coming. But guys, when I talk about death, there's a lot more to it than what it seems. There's so much more to it. So that's what we're going to dive in tomorrow. So it's really not as hard as it seems. It's actually kind of a little more lighthearted than it seems. And it can be heavier if you have gone through death and you're still grieving from that. But this can actually help with the grieving. So tomorrow at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and we're also going to have a guest. Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody, and don't forget to comment down below if you know that, it feels good and you're ready, but you may have questions, or again, you can jump in. And if you do want to talk to any of the people who are in it right now or the Lightworkers Path program, which is still going to be different, let me know and I can connect you. Okay. That way you know how it is to work with me. Does anybody have any questions? And truly thank you for allowing me to be vulnerable. This is where we're going, guys. We're learning how to be vulnerable. We're learning how to be completely transparent. To be really, really completely transparent. And I'm really excited for what's to come. And yeah. Okay. So I will get with anybody who said they're interested, and I'm super excited. Awesome. Okay. If there is nothing else, it is 8 o'clock. We'll be jumping off. Guys, don't forget, do the homework. We still have the $20 gift card. It is something to do while we're quarantined, because we're quarantined even more so. So don't forget to do the homework. I'm going to post it right now. So, yay. And again, thank you so much, guys. I did see a lot of the comments. I wasn't able to get to them because I knew I had to kind of keep going. So I will get to the comments after this whenever we're off. And everybody have an amazing night, and I will see you tomorrow.